face.
You monkey. Go, give me that drink, please. Hi, everybody. Guess what time it is, y'all? Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T. It's Kitchen Chronicles with Joe and T. One day I will lock in something official. I'm going to think of a little theme song and the whole nine. Did y'all like how our video started the last time?
I was about to ask you, did you see that?
I thought it was so official and fancy.
Honey, I felt fancy doing it.
Let me tell you something. I felt like I was at one of those pish posh parties. The ones where they only give you appetizers.
What kind of party is it?
Pish posh parties. I don't know what a pish posh party is, but you know, one of those hoity-toity parties.
Graham cracker and pistachio frozen yogurt. Why don't you make a pistachio pie with a graham cracker plus?
That sounds amazing.
Doesn't that sound amazing?
That sounds great. I think I can work something out.
Okay.
Or maybe a pistachio cream.
Whoever comes up with that pie and posts it on Facebook, we're gonna know what you stole it from us.
Right. So don't,
because you hear
don't
it.
do it.
Hear it here first. I'm tired.
T was working hard. Well, we both were working hard this weekend. I was out of town singing, and T was catering. Oh my God, T is tired. We both got in late. I think. Well,
Let me tell you something.
What time did you go to bed last night?
1 o'clock in the morning.
And what time did you wake up this morning?
4 o'clock this morning. And I was cooking for 2 days. So let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all why y'all should have y'all should rent a commercial kitchen if you don't have one. If you are an up and coming caterer, or you're starting a new business, anything having to do with food, and you take it upon yourself to cater a function for 65 people in a kitchen as big as your closet, maybe it's a good idea for you to rent a kitchen. You can rent them by the hour. A lot of them are open 24/7, so you can have any shift. I think it's usually a block of 4 hours.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't know that.
Fully stocked. Every tool, piece of equipment, pot, pan is already there.
Because sometimes, you know, when you do what we do, and you could do it at a certain amount of time because, you know, you're just used to doing certain things. It may not be the same thing at home.
It's not the same thing. Okay, Joe and I, when you prepare your food for your station, you're preparing for at least what? 100 people?
At least 100 people.
At least 100 people. When I do my station, I'm doing it for at least 100. So 65 is not a scary number. I've done a wedding for 250 people, but I had the space and I had time. I had room. But 65 people here would take me 2 hours. 65 people at my house took me a day and a half. I had 14 whole chickens that I had to roast. And my oven can't hold the big, large aluminum pans that you see in the 99-cent store. So I had to cook everything in shifts. 4 chickens, cook those. They done, take them out, cool them down, put the next 4 in. That's what I had to do. I had 3 pork loins. At one point, I had to unplug the stove because the stove and the refrigerator plug into the same outlet. So I had to unplug the stove to plug in my griddle so I can sear the pork loins. Then plug the stove back in to turn it back on to put the pork loins in. Jeez. Yikes. I had 15 cans of food. I'm tired. Rent a kitchen. Don't think it's not worth the money. Rent the kitchen.
It's definitely going to save you a lot of time and a lot of space.
And they're all over Manhattan, Queens, the Bronx. You can go to Yelp and look it up. You can go to
I think you could even do
kitchen rentals. kitchenrentals.com or
Yeah.
Kitchen Rentals NYC, something like that. But they're all over the place.
Yeah.
And prices, obviously, they vary according to,
You know, where you are. But yeah, do that, guys. But T worked hard. The food was delicious, by the way. Did you take pictures?
Crap, I was too tired. I was gonna say another word, but I'm gonna settle for tired.
Oh man, so how y'all doing today? How was your weekend? Did y'all survive through Matthew? Lord have mercy, it rained like cats and dogs. What day was Sunday?
I'd rather have the rain than the impending fear that my house is gonna blow away like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. That's what I think about whenever I hear about hurricanes and tornadoes. I think about the Wizard of Oz. Don't you?
Your house is gonna blow away.
You gonna sing somewhere?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Okay, thank you.
Way
The
up
Shrek is looking.
high.
Okay. I didn't have a lot of good I didn't have good customer service today, y'all.
Jesus.
I just want to tell you, this is the Kitchen Chronicles for real. When you tired,
When you start calling people Shrek,
when you tired, it's probably
you just
gonna-
get nasty.
I'm running on right now. I've had a Red Bull, iced coffee with 2 espresso shots in it, and a regular iced coffee. So that's what I'm running on right now. So
When people just random folks that you would normally talk to on a regular basis, they stare in your face too long, like, could you please get out my face?
like, what do you want? Okay,
That's what I get worried about because I don't want to be
so there was this. So today I had shrimp and grits. I've made it before. I posted pictures of it before. We're on a 4-week. Restaurants are usually on a 4-week cycle menu, which means that it rotates and you have the same thing every 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks, yes.
So I had this young lady come to my station today. She's new to the building and new to the cafeteria and new to the Joe and T experience.
We got to tell y'all about the Joe and T experience.
Yeah, we
after
do.
this.
So she comes up to my station and she's looking at the grits with disdain. Can I help you? And my best customer service was, I don't know if I want this because I haven't found anybody that can make grits as good as me. Again, in my best customer service voice, would you like a sample? Because you know I'm Costco. I'll give you a sample.
You sample?
I give her a sample. She tastes it. Clutches pearls, figuratively. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, okay. I'm going to come back. In my Queens, South Jamaica accent. That's why I let you rock with that statement you said earlier.
Boop.
I didn't have to say nothing. I let my food speak for itself.
Boop.
I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Boo.
I'm gonna take my boss's food back to her, and I'm gonna come back. I'll let you rock with that statement because I ain't got to say nothing. Here you go. She better be glad that's all she got because you know
Listen.
my patience is nowhere to be seen.
I'm telling you, because she would have got a.
I mean, sit. I don't know if I want this. All right. If you don't want it, the 5 people behind you want it.
So bye. Bye. See you later.
Let's talk about the Joe and T experience.
Oh God, so the Joe and T experience is always like coming into our home. You're gonna come into our home and eat. That's the Joe experience. Like when you go to your mama's house or Big Mama's house, you get that kind of experience. Honey, honey, she's gone, honey. All of them are gone. All of the Big Mamas are gone.
Jesus, I had a big mom.
Oh God. But it's just like those moments where you just like sit down, eat, and just. So we try to do that with our interactions with people. We always say, honey, hey baby, how you doing? Hey darling, how you doing? Girl, it's so good to see you. How was your weekend, sugar? What's going on with you? We always have these little terms of endearment.
And we remember things about our consistent customers and consistent clientele. When Steve came down today, I said, well, hold up. Today's Monday. You told me that you bring your lunch Monday and Tuesday, and you don't only eat in the cafeteria Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. He was like, I'll make an exception. You got shrimp and grits.
Ooh.
But how do I remember that?
How do you remember that?
Because we take time
That's
to
the
learn
T
our
and Joe
customers,
experience.
and that's what's going to happen when we get our restaurant.
And what about Frank? We missed Frank last week. He was gone, and we really missed Frank. Frank was away. He was
Our friend Frank, I'll show you.
he was
I'll
on the
show you a
other
picture.
coast.
Yeah,
So Frank was.
you've seen a
gone.
picture of Frank before.
Yeah, the last video. If you guys check it out, he was it the last video? Or the
No, when we
video
went to
before
the
that? event?
fundraiser. But yeah, we saw.
But
the
anyway,
picture.
we missed Frank, and it was so good to see him.
I miss my Lisa. Lisa didn't come into work today. Probably because it's Columbus Day and her children were home. But so that's all right. I'm gonna give you a pass on that, Lisa.
That's the best. So that's the Joe and T experience. So we have a suggestion box here. And someone wrote in the suggestion box, no name, no blame. We don't even know who it is. They said,
Do you want me to tell?
yeah, tell
word
them
for
what
word.
they said word for word because
Word
you know
for word.
I always paraphrase things.
Joe don't even remember somebody's name.
I sure don't.
The card said, "Could you ask your employee?" I'm doing it with a South Jamaica.
Right.
You saw the neck, right?
Right.
Can you ask your employees not to call women sweetie? It's sexist. Men are called sir. Why do we have to be called sweetie? That's all, Joe. And it's just that's how we roll. That's how we talk. Sweetie, darling. Hey, how you doing, hon? How you doing, boo? How you doing,
Boo is my favorite,
honey?
especially if I like you.
And
Hey,
Joe,
boo.
and see, Joe does that because he don't know nobody's name.
Yeah.
I do that. Hi, Rashad.
Don't let out the
babe.
thing.
I do it because that's just the way I talk. Well, that's just the way. That's the way Joe
way I
talks
talk,
too.
too.
So you know,
I've been going to church with people for years
Honey.
and years. I don't know their name, but
I just
Hey,
I had
boo.
wait. I just stopped calling people mother because Taisha, my daughter, Taisha, mommy, you can't call everybody mother. You know what happened? Right?
honey,
That's a
that's
a whole
another
nother
story.
conversation. But
for
anyway,
another time.
so you know, Chef had to have a talk with me and Joe.
We should insert a picture of Chef so y'all can see what he looks like.
I have a perfect Chef.
You got a perfect shot
I'm
for
gonna put a
him?
picture right there, Chef, looking like a Tin Man. So he said to try to keep it professional and, you know, sir, ma'am, miss. That's how we should address our customers from now on. I've been told by 2 of my customers that if I call them ma'am or miss, that they will punch me in my face. Literally, word for word, said that. Like, who are you talking to? Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it professional. Don't do that.
But y'all let us know. Y'all inbox us. Tell them.
How do you feel? How do you feel when you go to restaurants and you know your waitress? Hey, sugar. Or, hey, hon. What
Hi,
can I get for
darling.
you? Hi, darling. What can I get for you? How can I help you? How's it going?
Do you feel sexist? Let us know if we're wrong. Cause
It could be me.
It could be me. Cause I just.
We always, you know, I always pose that question. Is it me?
Is it me? We should write that across the screen. Is it me?
Is it me? Is that gonna be the name of the video? Is it me?
Yeah.
That's not what we started on talking about, but I can put that in
Yeah.
there.
Is it me?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start talking now because I want to go home. And I want to go to bed. That's what I want to do.
We love y'all so much.
I love you too.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes, mother, for that. I just said it again. It's just part of who we are.
I'm so sorry. We're gonna do better.
I don't know if I want to do better. Y'all write in and let us know, how do you feel when you go to restaurants and people and your waiter or waitress calls you that?
Yeah.
Like, do you feel offended?
Do you feel disrespected? Do you feel like it's sexist?
Yeah. Or do you feel like, you know, you're part of the family?
Term of endearment.
Because that's how we look at it. Like, I treat, when Joe and I cook, it's like we're cooking for our family. When we talk to you, it's like you're part of our family.
That little 30 or 40 seconds that you're with us on our line, or 20 seconds, or however long people are online, well, for her, each person is like 5 minutes. She's going to give you the whole tea experience. She's going to talk to you about her kids. She gonna talk to you about your kids. Experience. So y'all let us know. Like us, subscribe to us, subscribe on our page. We have YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and what else? Snapchat. All those little things.
Did you say Instagram?
I said Instagram. Okay. We actually have a new video up on Instagram today. I was flipping an omelet.
We gotta go. It's gonna go in on 16.
Bye, sugar.
Hi, darling.